This is Legal Vision. I would like to talk about the Parliament of India. It is the biggest topic also, but I cannot define fully each and every article from 79 to 122 in chapter 5 in the Constitution of India, which are assigned to define the Parliament, its function. The Parliament, despite the Constitution, adopts the Constitution of the British, and more changes are there. In British, the monarch plays a very key role. Despite it, now their powers have been dumped. But in India, it's not so. The Parliament of India, that's called the Sanskrit, constitute three bills. One is President of India, second one is Rajyasabha, third one is Loksabha. The which three bills in the also Parliament of India. Despite the president is not elected by the people, it's added in the constitution because it is interdependence. The legislative, judiciary and all things are interdependent. That's why the three bills like President of India and also the Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha are interdependent. So in the Parliament, the three pillars are in the Parliament, not in the constitution. So the roles are very important. President of India role is a very known one. The head of the government, they recommend or they dissolve the parliament and they take action and gives a vote to the members, to the elected members. The President of India's functions are entirely different, which are large. They appoint the governors and most roles are there. As far as the Rajya Sabha is concerned, it's a council of state. It consists of the members. The members stand for 6 years. Their works are different. But Lok Sabha, that is very significant body. It enacts law. All the laws are moved here. Certain laws only are also moved in Rajya Sabha for the removal of the vice president and certain works only. But other complete bills are moved in the Lok Sabha because it's a people elected body. It consists of everything. It discusses about the bill and pass the bill also. So when the bill goes to the Rajya Sabha also passes the bills, then it goes to the President. President grants assent and whereby it becomes the act. It is known one. But if the three pillars are functioning effectively, except during the emergency, that is a national emergency and also financial emergency and one more emergency. Under this emergency only, there is also the parliament will not function. It happened during the time only once in India. It is known very horrible period. Despite it, the parliament is functioning very purely. That parliament does also function with the help of the all elected also members. So it is a people's body. Even the council of the state also very clear. It functions well. So their functions are very transparent. So no hiding factors are there. Even the parliament, its function up to midnight or even beyond the midnight to pass some other also legislation. They argue, give the also their own also opinions. The opposite members also share their opinions. At last, the bill is also really passed in the Lok Sabha. Currently, Workford Amendment Bill passed like that. Even long time, the discussion will be there. It is necessary because we are democratic people. We are living in a democratic nation. That's why the parliament is very important. The parliament also is regulated by its secretariat. The secretariat does also release their parliament secretariat. It does also really and does it parliament does also secretariat does all the works necessary to the functioning of the parliament. That is important. The president does also very rarely presides when it is needed. the parliament, even in the Loksabha or Rajyasabha or something. In the beginning of the session, the president of the Sansun really heads the parliament and also presides over the parliament and starts the parliament session and leaves. So the parliament is significant. Many laws, including at the Sansun in the laws recommended by the Law Commission of India to remove it, to repeal it, and to add more new provisions, everything in every sessions. Whenever the Sansun Parliament convenes, more new laws and amendments, new rules and regulations are passed, which are necessary to the people. And finally, coming to the Sansun judiciary side for the saving it. Sometime it comes, sometime it's not. Despite it, Parliament plays key role. After the independence, where Parliament is the best democratic function, not like a British. Despite we were ruled by the Britisher, we adopted some resource provision and articles from the Constitution of the British. We are not the same. We are not the same. President here has some powers. We are functioning democratic nation. They are under the ground. They are doing so. But our democracy is the best democracy in the world. We are not parallel with any country. The USA is proud of having the parallelism in the democratic way with the Indian Parliament. Whatever may be. Up to this time we have passed many acts. Many new acts also our Parliament has passed. In future also it will do so. More youngsters are invited to become the member of the Parliament, to give the powers to the legislation, to the function of the other Sansun in the Parliament of India. It's the best one. Even in future it will do the same thing.